So these guys are ready to go on this tournament match. They're personal friends. I'm sure that they played against each other plenty.
Time, so they know what's going to happen. And now here we got Lucky D with his Dhalsim, which is his main, and we got Seiya on 2-player with Ryu. How do you think this match is going to go down? Because we saw Seiya last night in the 3v3 as well.
Personally, I think that this match favors Ryu a bit, but the thing about D is that we've seen today and yesterday that he's able to pull out against disadvantaged matches with his Dhalsim.
Absolutely, and you know, again, D using that Yoga Tower to get over Fireball is something you don't see a lot.
The slide, I prefer that to get under Fireballs. That's so cool.
But the thing is, I think what he's worried about is like, you know, for example, maybe a random focus attack comes in because Ryu might be able to just, like, if you slide too far, Ryu might just be able to get you at the tip of that and then opens yourself up for all sorts of them.
Oh, wow. That was an excellent way to get through those fireballs.
I want to give a shout out to Matt, by the way, who's been helping us with food and water and everything. So thanks a lot to Matt. So back to the matchup here. It looks like Seiya, you know, keeping it pretty even. Seiya having to be aggressive against Lucky Dan's Dhalsim.
Lucky Dan really wants to make space, and he's been.
Oh,
no,
wow!
Very nice. Very nice.
That was great. That was great by Seiya.
Doesn't get any damage from it, but it's still sweet.
Doesn't get any damage, still sweet. Knowing that you actually have to do the Tatsu right on the time when the move is released.
That was a reversal Tatsu, and anything other than this.
Oh, wow! And Seiya
I have not seen so many clutch Dhalsim supers that today. I mean, in my whole life. Like, oh my god.
So Seiya not liking that outcome, and you know, knowing that he's going to have to work for his second match here.
I am so glad I'm recording that shit at 60 frames a second in slow mo. That looks so nice.
That did look nice, and you saw the uppercut about to come out. So I guess we know it's super Yoga Flame from Dhalsim does beat SRK by Ryu.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
Add that to the database.
That's something that
wow.
I personally don't like. I see Lucky D doing that a lot, and I really don't. It's really uncharacteristic because he obviously has great reactions.
He has great reactions, but I think what we're going to see is now that he's not going to do that as much anymore. If anything, we're going to see it on jump-ins, which he hasn't done against yet. He's definitely not going to do it on the ground anymore.
He's been doing it with Super, but not with the Ultra.
Not with the Ultra. The Ultras are strictly on the ground, and you know, if we see an Ultra again, it's going to be him in the air. But now Dan playing really defensively, just want to take this first game.
Very nice.
Really nice with the EX to cancel from the Yoga Flame, so he can punish the SRK.
So D is up, or yes, Lucky D is up by 1 game in this 2 out of 3 set against player 2, Seiya. Again, Dhalsim doing that same thing. He's actually hovering a little closer than he is before. Maybe he's feeling a little stronger, a little bit more confident. But a little bit further, and he's cornered. He's cornered now. Ryu is definitely has much stronger footage than Dhalsim, and he's really pressuring him. Take down half his life.
Absolutely, because when Dhalsim wants to play a poke game, he has to do it with the slides, and he has to. See, Ultra on the jump. He has to do it on the slides, and what he has to do is he has to make sure that it's a meaty. It gets him just with the not just with the tip, like a meaty slide. Otherwise, he's open to punch from that medium kick, just like we saw there.
All right, so Ryu can keep this. Yep, that was fake cross up from that Tatsu. Very nice stuff.
Unfortunately, he didn't really have the Ultra the meter to cancel that, but fortunately, he didn't need it.
Right, I mean, against a character like Dhalsim, you don't need to do too much damage to win.
No, and he's going to need it here. And what happens, that trade-off there on the SRK, he could have actually gone with the Hadouken EX, but he's choosing to save his meter.
Wow, did that jumping fierce punch beat the knee?
Yeah.
Oh, is that going to hit clean? It is.
Oh, wow, SRK. You know, that's the 3rd time that Lucky Dan's been caught by that Ultra on the ground.
Wow, here's the thing about Dhalsim, though. He's such a great second-round character because of that super.
Yeah.
But he's deciding to spin it on the EX instead.
I think that Seiya right here is really just looking for a chance to use the focus attack dash cancel, and then
combo, unfortunately. And it looks like Dan's gonna have to play runaway.
Now that would have been the place where he should have focus attack dash cancel for the round and for the game.
So Seiya, both of these guys 1 hit away, 1 random Shoryu away.
Oh! Oh, the really nice teleport avoid really
Seiya was ready for that.
Yeah.
Still anybody's game. 1 hit for the win.
Really close.
Dan is really scared to put anything out.
Dan is really scared. Unfortunately, there's nothing he could do there.
Seiya ties it up. They're at 1 game each in that 2 out of 3 game set. Again, Lucky Dan, player 1. Seiya, player 2. They're rematching. All right, so it looks like we're seeing more Shoryukens against Lucky Dan's long-range pokes. And if that becomes consistent, Dan's going to need to really change up his game, really change up his rhythm to get something going. Nice solid combo, keep this guy on the ground. Oh, I didn't know that worked.
Right now, Lucky Dan controlling the pace of this match, really keeping the distance. You know, they're again backing up and trying to keep Seiya away from him. Now, this is the one time that it didn't pay off where he thought he was going to be able to get the Tatsu.
And this time it didn't work. So this is match point Lucky Dan.
As you can hear, this crowd reaction in the background because everyone's watching this one on the big screen. It's definitely a good matchup between these two players.
Yeah, Lucky Dan has proven continually from yesterday and today that he is one player to watch.
He wants to win. He wants to organize and he wants to win. He wants to win his own games.
He's making this tournament so he can win the money. That's the point.
Support Lucky Dan Foundation tournament.
Wow. Oh, Dan is scared. Oh, man.
Wow.
That was supposed to be a super.
And wow.
All right.
Just wait.
He's a match point right here.
Match point right here. So Dan looking really focused right now, knowing that he's going to have to pull this off.
There's some side bets going on for having a double KO in this match. Oh, God.
It's possible because these matches come down to a wire, all of them.
I don't know. Lucky Dan's in a terrible situation right now.
Absolutely. He's really got to get out of that corner. And there he goes. That's the move to do it. Don't know if it teleported. Actually, that was risky on his baiting the jump so he could get that knee in.
Seiya's running out of options trying to get out of here. Does that flyaway helicopter.
Dan showing he really knows the situations, knowing that he can attack with the low kick, extended low kick on the Tatsu land. Now keeping the distance away from Seiya. Trying for the instant overhead, though. Didn't have anything to do with that.
Dan has a slight health advantage, but I do think he has a definite ground advantage right now. Although he's backing himself into the corner a bit.
He does. He's backing himself in the corner, but he's not so close to the corner. But now he's getting a little too close to the corner.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Dan
Lucky Dan taking Seiya, knocking him to losers. So.
What a match.
So coming up next, we're gonna have Flash Metroid versus Kevin Landon.